A fresh reminder of the massive problems with the Obamacare website. It will now be closed every day from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. to try and fix it. The site was down all weekend as well, but the Obama administration continues to push people to enroll. Lawmakers are slamming the president for the way he's handling health care reform. As the Obama administration scrambles to fix the failed health care enrollment website, Republicans are upping their attacks. Former Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney accused the president of being dishonest with the American people.
I think the key thing that the president is trying to get away from, and that is that he told people they could keep their insurance, and that was not the truth. And whether you like the model of Obamacare or not, the fact that the president sold it on a basis that was not true has undermined the foundation of his second term.
Romney says now the president needs to try and rebuild that foundation by actually working with Congress. Some Democratic lawmakers are also frustrated with the many problems with the healthcare.gov website. They want it to be completely shut down until it's fixed.
You know, I felt, and I said this directly to the president's chief of staff, they ought to take down the website until it was right. They believe that they need to keep it running and that they can sort out the difficulties, that they brought in technological experts from a broad base of the private sector.
I would say to the president, why doesn't he call a timeout on this?
There are also new questions about the security of putting everyone's information online. Representative Mike Rogers says the Obama administration has admitted there was a risk.
They said that they think the risk was acceptable, but their information wasn't at risk. American people's information was at risk. The real threats to these systems, when you have nation states and organized crime groups and criminals trying to get information that is now available on these websites.
Rogers says security needs to be stabilized before any other problems with the website are fixed. Meanwhile, millions of Americans continue to get letters telling them their coverage has been canceled. A California woman suffering from gallbladder cancer calls herself one of the losers of Obamacare in a column for the Wall Street Journal. She says Obamacare is forcing her to give up her world-class health plan, and she could lose her world-class doctor, too. She ends by saying, for a cancer patient, medical coverage is a matter of life and death. Take away people's ability to control their medical coverage choices, and they may die. I guess that's a highly effective way to control medical costs. Perhaps that's the point. President Obama continues to push his health care plan. On Wednesday, he travels to Dallas, where he'll highlight the work being done in local communities across the country to prepare people for the full implementation of Obamacare.